Hey everybody, it's Margaret. Welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures. Today I have some footage from some garage sales slash estate sales that I went to a number of weeks ago. And this is what I'm bringing you today. If you're new, go down there and hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it so you're notified when I put out new videos. This estate sale, what was billed as an estate sale, these shelves were all $2. And there was a lot, mostly garage stuff. This was not an inside estate sale. So I still found some pretty cool things, but there's a twist at the end. I was looking through these pens because there are certain pens that can sell for good money, but there were none in there. Even though they had like this $2 shelf, a lot of their stuff was a bit high priced. I didn't look at the books. There were already 2 booksellers that were like crammed in there, so I didn't really take much time to look at those. As I was going through the tables, I'm finding some Harley stuff still in the box, but there were no prices on them, so I thought I'd hang on to them and ask. But I was a bit skeptical because some of this stuff was really high priced, but then they would have things that were low priced. So it was I didn't know what was going to happen. So here's a nice whetstone. I thought, oh, that'd be kind of cool. Well, how much is that one? Up 15. Never mind. So, looking around, I don't know a ton about tools. I just kind of look for things like the Harley stuff like that's still in the box. I don't know a lot about it, but I thought, well, it's Harley. It's in the box. I could look it up. Might be good. And yeah, so again, I barely got a second to squeeze in there because there were 2 people in there scanning books. And it's not really something I pick up books if they're cool vintage ones generally, but I'm not a big bookseller. There's a lot of money to be made there though. So here we've got some shotgun shells and stuff. But yeah, again, they were still kind of high priced. Then, in just a second, I'm going to see these trays on the floor, and I'll take over talking from there. Here's some trays. These trays they sell at IKEA for like $5 a pop. I have some at home. Yeah, I have some of those wood trays at home. And they are from IKEA. And they are cheap. Cheap as in price. I love them. But I'm not about to spend $20 on one. That's cray. Then, I like selling bookends, but they wanted $4, which wouldn't be terrible. But then I was like, ugh, $9.99. Okay, I'm cheaper. And then I'm thinking, oh, maybe if they were a figural one, that'd be cooler. Same thing with this ukulele. This ukulele probably cost maybe $20 or $30 new. If it wasn't like a high quality one. Because you can get a ukulele a nice one for $50. Let's see. Yeah, at this point I was starting to get a little bit turned off by some of the high prices. But again, it's the person's there. It's their garage / estate sale. They can price however they want. And I was digging, hoping to find some cool ornaments. Those ones were okay, but the rest were, just kind of like the cheapy glass ones. So I passed. That's cool. There were some cool helmets too, but again, they were very expensive. And I don't know a whole lot about tools and stuff, so I was just kind of like poking through to see if I recognized anything. Scissors, yes. These are cool scissors. They have the bolts. You could take them off and clean them and all this, so I thought, okay, let me check those ones out. And I'm about to give up on these tools. I'll probably hold off on that stuff.
Okay. Well, he's still got a Harley, so he said not to, it's all brand new, so.
Yeah, oh, I understand. This was on your $2 shelf.
with that thing. And then I wasn't sure about the scissors.
Those would be, oh, that's a great pair of scissors. I'd have to charge you $1 for those.
Okay. So that, okay, not for sale. Well, turn that off. Lint in the air. So I went to this estate sale. Got some footage. Found a few things that were not priced. They had a $2 shelf and the cool little camera tripod with the case that I was gonna get, $2. I brought it up there and said, well, this was on your $2 shelf. And he said, oh no, that's not $2. As a matter of fact, that's not for sale. So he took it back. All the little Harley things, I thought, okay, well, they were like 12 bucks new. Maybe they'll be a few bucks, you know, I can make a few dollars profit on it. He was marking them like, if it was $11.99, he was putting $8 on it. Okay, so I was like, okay, never mind that. Then I found a pair of cool scissors. They were rusty, pretty old. They would need some work to get them up to par. And he was like, $1 on that, which was reasonable. And then the beaver puppet, he wanted $2 on. But I was just, I guess, annoyed. By the end, I was just like, damn it. I mean, darn it. Never mind, I just won't get anything. Let's just go. Because I was going to have to use my PayPal card because I didn't have a whole lot of cash with me. Any cash with me. So, I guess we'll go try some more. I thought I would just do this one because it was nearby. But now I'm on the hunt. The tiger is out of the bag. If that's a thing. Who would put a tiger in a bag?
All right, let's take a look at this one. This is a moving sale. They had some cool stuff and they were marking things down. They were pretty reasonable on their prices. I like that. I have a chair similar to that. And now that I know that they were marking their prices down, I should have asked how much lower they would have gone on that dehydrator. And I totally missed the Care Bear little purse there, which I probably would have gotten for $1 as well, but I completely missed it. But somebody loves dachshunds. There's tons of dachshund stuff here. Now, you know, I love a $1 box, a $1 table. Those might have been kind of good to get, the little bra extenders, but nah, I wasn't sure, so I passed on them. This is another one of those moments where, like, why didn't I look at those books closer? They were only $1. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm doing well. How are you?
And
Good.
lots of DVDs, music, and books. A lot of them were like religious books. I'll show you some religious music and sermons and stuff. So, I don't know how well those sell. Those are just those satin lined balls. Okay, $2 table. Yes. Really cute cast iron dachshunds. There's also, that was pretty cool too. I wasn't sure how I'd sell it. I mean, I guess I could sell it.
Oh, you got the corn.
This was the $5 table. And I think that might have been $10.
So cute.
And there's something, this whale here, I could have sworn I got it. But when I got home, I was like, maybe I didn't get it. Or maybe somebody came and got it after I checked, you know, was going through the house or something. In my mind, I thought I got it. But then at home, I don't got it. So yeah, their prices were pretty reasonable on their stuff. And they were really, really willing to negotiate. So that needed some work, but it could have been cool, that little table. Now these two mirrors, they are listed at $50 a piece here. And I do end up getting them. They give them to me for $50 for the pair, but I am taking them for me. They're going to hang up in my house because I think they're super cool. They were very heavy. This was another piece that I wish I had space for. Isn't it awesome? $150. I bet they would have come down on it too. But I have no space for this. So cool. So cool. And some silverware and dishes, but again, meh. I don't know about that pattern, how it would sell. So, coffee table. I mean, they had really reasonable prices, as I keep saying. And this is a pretty cool dresser as well, but I don't need a dresser either. Nice vintage bedroom set. And then I find some boots. They're still new in box. They're still nice. Size 7, which is my size. So, time to make a decision. Velvety, flowery boots. What to do, what to do. I don't sell shoes a lot, but these ones, 25 bucks. Yikes. The brand on them is Dirty Laundry. Is that right? I think that's the brand. Yeah, I am on the fence about them. I really like them.
Oh, sorry.
Would I wear them? I don't
Trying
know.
to figure out how bad I want.
So, as I'm leaving the room, I notice this on the wall. Why aren't you down is what I want to know. And then I see this picture down here. My bathroom downstairs has like a nautical theme. So I think for 10 bucks, if I end up not liking it, I can always resell it for that much, if not more. So I get it. I do.
I thought we would do an old-fashioned haul video from the car. Haven't done one of these in a long time. I know I'll get questions. It's a Lego guy right there. So I went to this estate sale, garage sale, and I ended up spending $85, which is quite a bit. I got those 2 vintage mirrors, and they ended up giving me the mirrors $50 for the pair of them. And I might be going ahead and hanging them in my house. So there's that. But they had a $2 table, which I love. And so I got this little llama dish. I'm going to guesstimate on prices. I'm guessing probably about $15 on that. I'm in the car, so I haven't looked up a whole lot of stuff. I looked up one thing. I got some cast iron dachshunds. So these are 3 little dachshunds. Pardon. I'm going to have to look up this because, one, I like picking up cast iron. I like getting animals. People love dogs. So they could be anywhere, I mean, $30 or so. We'll just see. But it might be around 30 bucks for that. Again, it was $2. So this was also, there were a couple other cast iron dachshunds on the $2 table. So there are those. So I'm guessing about 20 bucks a piece on those. Again, I haven't looked them up, so that's just an estimate. Then, since I've likely shown the ride along before the haul, I did have her take this off of the wall, and she asked $5 for it, but I think it's worth it. It's so adorable with these 2 little mice, and the hooks are their tails. So I'm probably gonna ask, oh gosh, they're so cute, but I'll probably ask about 20 bucks for that right there, unless I find something different. I also got the unicorn ceramic like bust that was on the wall. That was $2 as well. I don't know how much that's gonna go for, but I'm guessing I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm just gonna kind of guess around $20, but it might be more, might be less. I got this sign, the art with the Spanish galleon, the ship on it, because my downstairs bathroom is nautical themed and like octopus and things like that. So I thought that'd be fun in there. And then I did get these dirty laundry shoes. These boots, they had it listed for, or they had a price of $25 on them. Where's the price? Look, originally $35, then $25. She sold them to me for $10, I think, because I was getting so much. But they're still brand new, like so, never worn. So they were $10. They're size 7, so they are my size, which perk. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to sell these. I looked these up. There were prices kind of all over, but I think because they're a size 7, which is a very common size, I think I can probably ask $50 for these. There's a sold up there for $44, but again, I think those were like a size 9. But size 7 is a pretty common size. So I think I'm gonna try to ask $50 for those. They are very cute. Thanks for coming to hang out and go on this ride along with me in this haul video. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.